There we go. I'm gonna play this game on mute because I'm gonna be playing. This game has good music too. Um, but I'm gonna be playing it at super speed because this game has a lot of fucking words. This game is full of words. This actually looks like it's configured like perfectly already. It's kind of a weird aspect ratio, isn't it? I guess not. Damn, look how deep it goes. It looks narrower here than it does on my... Well, whatever. Anyway, this game has lots and lots and lots of words, and only a few words would have done. There's a button combo you can enter here that lets you name every single character, but normally you only get to name Isaac, who I'm going to call Beth. Ale. Whoa, we only have 5 letters. Anyway, this game has lots and lots of words. It's also got a very generic plot. So here I am in my hometown, which is being attacked by giant meteorites. This is actually somewhat creative. It's my friend Garrett. It's not actually being attacked by meteorites. What's actually happening? It's storming and rocks are falling from the temple. Let's get out of here. He joined my party. We're both level 1. Nice level 1 team. We don't have classes yet. We have no synergy yet. I don't need to go this way. I don't want to go to Mount Aleph. This is one of the first games I ever owned on GBA. Oh no. A boulder. So I live in a town where literally everyone is a psychic, which is not so dissimilar from like Breath of Fire, where I lived in a town where everyone's a dragon. Periodically, people in this universe spontaneously develop psychic powers, usually after being hit or running into stones called synergy stones that are basically magic stones from space. This town, every single person is psychic. They're adepts. But elsewhere in the game, it's quite a rare phenomenon, and it's so rare for some locations that they don't even know what adepts are. I'm hurt pretty badly. You're not gonna die. He'll just lie there forever if you say yes, but if you say no, he realizes he's fine. Kind of strange. This game starts it's kind of metal. I forgot there's fights in the opening. Gotta fight this rat. This game has a almost completely generic battle system. This game is just a very standard JRPG, which isn't bad. Pow. It's got borderline Dragon Quest battle system. The only thing that makes it even a little bit unique is the Jin. I'm getting first attacks galore. So we fought a mushroom, a bat, and a rat. All we're missing is a slime. And then we'll have fucking done it. The game will periodically... That's my house. I could have just moved straight down, and that rock would have blocked me off. This is Golden Sun. Shit. I was going the wrong way. I could understand someone not recognizing this game, but it surprises me anyway. I guess it's pretty old now. It came out in like 2000. Plus or minus 3 years. Jenna! Young Jenna! Jenna gets probably the most development of any character in these 2 games. It's okay. Oh no. So that's Jenna's dad, Jenna's mom, and my dad. Jenna's my cousin, I think. No, Jenna's not related to me. Jenna's Garrett's cousin? I don't remember. Jenna's related to someone. She's Felix's sister. Felix is the kid who's drowning. Look at that whirlpool. Look at all these words. I'm just letting the words play out. Anyone with synergy left? Felix fell into the river. Felix, no. This is a stressful scenario. The opening, I actually love the opening of this game. It's one of the best openings of an RPG in my opinion. I guess this way. So here's the town center, right? I'm looking for anyone who has any synergy left. Synergy is just MP. The boulder is much too heavy. I'm accidentally reading words. Grandpa Jenna. This is one of those games where after the opening, it gives you a choice on whether you want to go for an adventure or not. And if you say no, you literally get a game over. It's after a very long talking sequence too. Jenna's in my team, I think. Nope, actually not. Alright, kid, pick up that rock. I have some synergy left. Ironically, I won't be able to do that for like the entire game. The synergy he used is called Lift, I think? I forget, but you don't get it forever. So now I've got a big strong man in my team who can use his synergy to help Felix. There he is. We're back. That's my mom. Get ready for metal. This scared me as a kid. The boulder dude. Oh, the stills. Dark. Well. Oh, I keep control. What about that? My dad and also both of Jenna's parents and also Felix just died in 1 second. I think I have to take Garrett with me. We're like children. I don't know how old we are. We're like 10. Only the two of us survived. Satoros. Minardi. How could we have anticipated Soul Sanctum would unleash such fury? These are the two coolest characters in the whole game. Oh, I can choose yes or no. He won't believe me if I say no. Let's be honest. You must forget everything you heard. We'll help you forget. Mystery Woman and Mystery Man. Look at their weapons. Pow. 2 damage. Ow. I got wiped. Later. Well, that was mysterious. Title drop too soon. 2001 is our official date. 3 years later. What game this is. Alright, so we were like 12. Or maybe 13. Because now we're young adults. I didn't realize it was 3 years. The scene takes so long. It honestly just takes so long. It's just me patching my fucking roof and Garrett practicing synergy. Every scene in this game takes so fucking long. Not that much. You would be fooled by the number of text boxes, but really not that much is communicated during these scenes. Something something alchemy. Oops. Garrett got stuck in my thatch. Oh no. Rooftop. This is Golden Sun 1. Something very interesting happens right now. Jenna joins the party. So I'm a squire, Garrett's a guard, and Jenna is a flame user. Giant boulder squashed 2 families, and the remaining 2 survivors are set on fire on the outskirts of town. That's right. That's actually the plot of this game. Behold my awesome psychic power. This is the gimmick of this game. There's stuff called synergy that you can use in the overworld. Let's go meet Kraden. Kraden is probably the biggest offender of everything wrong with this game. Oh shit, it's Satoros. I saw him 3 years ago. He beat my shit up. Actually, it was Marnari who beat my shit up. These 2 are cool. You might have guessed that they're going to be villains. Ah, Boost, you were too late. Are you sure, Satoros? Using their real name, Medardi. The wiggling. And then the little emotion boxes. Isaac is a silent protag. He will not actually say anything. Anyway, Kraden is what's wrong with this game, in general. Kraden does not actually participate in battles, but he's present basically the entire first game and basically the entire second game. And all he does is talk. And the conversations last so long because of him. I swear like 60% of the text boxes in this game are his. He's just a fucking old musing man who just like thinks about the various things that happen and the explanations for it. There's some kind of cool lore in this game. But like, they kind of just trickle it to you very, very slowly. This is a man, but I always thought it was a woman. But he has a beard. Something about that face is just very strange. Now we've got to play some Metal Gear. Oops. That wasn't Metal Gear. Metal Gear. I don't even know why they have that in the game. Just to let you know that you're not supposed to come here. So this is probably the nicest part of the game. The dungeons are actually pretty fun. I would call them pretty well designed. Very well designed, honestly. Like very, very well designed. You got puzzles of all varieties. So here I got this jump puzzle. Yeah, that's a common thing with JRPGs. I've done that a few times myself. JRPGs, this particular game is very, very slow. Jenna's on my team, baby! This is kind of notable. It's not very notable yet. Like, the first time playing, you wouldn't realize that it's kind of strange that Jenna's on the team. The thing about Jenna is that she leaves the team pretty early, and she remains gone the entire game. But despite that, she actually learns spells by leveling up. She's actually got like some statistics and attributes and whatnot, but she's forced off the team pretty early. So there are 2 Golden Sun games on GBA, and they were initially going to be 1 Golden Sun game, but they realized they were going to do too much for 1 game, so they had to split it into 2 games. And then after they split into 2 games, they got ambitious as fuck. And they made the 2 games very long and very involved. I actually want to go on the left path. There's basically no items here I care about. There's only 1 item I really ever care about in this game. And it's not really an item so much as a creature. But anytime I could get one of those, I'll be focusing on it. I don't want to miss any of them. They're quite good, and there's a lot of them. There's 28 in this game, I think. Ah, fuck, I was supposed to go up the middle path first. Anyway, Jenna is in the second game as one of the... She's arguably the main character of the second game. A case could be made that she is the main character. I got the small jewel. And she has like stats and attributes and whatever. And they have her in Golden Sun 1 for just a little bit, and it's like, well, she's just like how she is in that game. It opens your inventory automatically. I have a short, sword, cotton shirt, padded gloves, herb. Oh, she's got a wooden stick, one-piece dress. These starting items. Alright, Sound of Shifting Stone. Now I have to go up the third path, probably. Yeah. This is Soul Sanctum in Mount Aleph. It is a base of synergy. What a mysterious place. Words. I know how this shit works, you don't need to tell me. So here I can just push statues. I'm actually dying, I should cure myself. You have synergy and you've got a finite amount of synergy, but fortunately if you walk around it restores automatically. There's our slime. We have officially encountered every basic JRPG enemy. We gotta level up. This is GBA, and it's not random, it's quite famous. It's Golden Sun. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of right turns. Ah, characters who, like, all attack the same enemy start defending. I hate games that do that. That's a lot of enemies. I could use Quake. So when you choose the target of Quake, you've got one who takes most of the damage, and then two characters on the side that take a little bit. Flare. Logically speaking, I should target like this. Hey, look at my synergy. The in-battle models look kind of good. That's a chest. I might need it, unfortunately. It might be like a storyline item. Good old super speed. I think there's an auto battle key. No, there isn't. Well, that would have been nice. It was a small jewel. That was required, not optional. I think I got the first attack. So there's 4 different kinds. That was bad. There's 4 different kinds of adept in this game. There's Mercury ones who are themed around water, Venus ones who are themed around earth, Jupiter ones who are themed around wind, and Mars ones who are themed around fire. My team is Isaac, who is Venus one. He's the ground one. And then I've got 2 fire ones. Note that my MP is full. That's because I've been running around. The battle system in this game is not horrible. It's just very, like, normal. It's very generic. It's not interesting, but it's not horrible. Huh, I can't reach them. Perhaps synergy is the key. I think it's this one. So I have to use synergy to move the statues. There it is. Oh wow, it's fucking nothing. A maze. Okay. Battles. Oh my god. Where is it? There we go. Sound of Stone. Here we go. I used to make games in RPG Maker and they were something like this. Not as good though, but this is the kind of game that like anyone could make. So Satoru and Minardi apparently had gone in here before and tried to open this place. Maybe I know when that happened. Maybe it was 3 years ago. Whoa, something weird is going on here. I played a lot of RPG Maker games, and honestly, tons of them weren't much worse than this. A Synergy Stone. So these are nice to find. Synergy Stones fully heal everyone on the team's Synergy, which is MP. So what you can do is cast a bunch of healing spells, then pick up the Synergy Stone, and ta-da! To balance it, they make it so they disappear immediately, but tons of Synergy Stones you can just respawn, I think. Alright, so I started fucking everything up. It's a trap. Words. There's no confirmation, but there's evidence that what Satoru and Minardi did when they came here was set off that trap that Kraden just interrupted me from making. And then that caused all the boulders to fall and the storm to start in the town. And that's what killed a bunch of people. Synergy and shit. Something clicked. Where'd that hole come from? So everything the player just did is now explained to a tertiary character. So you can like figure out the puzzle on your own, but then it's explained anyway. Like it's bad enough when a game explains a puzzle to you before you do it. Having the puzzle explained to you after you do it is just awful. Alright, so let's see what we did down here. I changed the moon into a sun. That's a bit unusual. But wait. I changed the sun into a moon. Now we're in a very strange place. This place is actually rather significant. Like one of the most important places in the whole game. In both games. The ocean, what's that? Think of endless water at the end of the world. I think the sea and the ocean are different. You actually get to sail the seas in the sequel, but in this game you're locked into one island for the entire game. It's a big island though, it's the biggest one. It's more of a continent than an island, really. The elemental stars. So these are like fucking the basis of all synergy or something. I don't care about these words. They're just hanging around. This game has lots and lots of words. Alright, so now I'm gathering the elemental stars because I'm a nimble, fleet-footed young man. Thinks it's actually, yeah, it's a wrong path to start out with. There's actually several paths here. This takes a little while to figure out. That leads nowhere ever. Got one. So this, every time you get one of them, it makes a bunch of pillars appear out of the ground. I got the Venus star. So this is the origin of a ton of synergy, but despite that, I can't actually use it or anything. The tower. You're talking about Satoros. I know exactly the boss fight because literally everyone gets stuck there. I got Jupiter. Uh-oh. Looks like they've spotted us. Relax, you will not be hurt. What a mysterious looking motherfucker. That was our agreement, was it not? This game is kind of funny because that guy talks. That's not funny until you play the sequel. Felix, remove your mask. What? Said his name. So remember that boulder that killed my dad and then Jenna's parents and also Felix? Surprise motherfucker, it didn't kill Felix. Ta-da, there he is. Felix is an extremely requested character for Smash Bros. So is Isaac. They're two of the most requested characters. Look at him, he's so cool. Satoris and Minardi raised Felix, I guess, for the last 3 years. He's like Ed. Felix is just Ed. Save this teary reunion for later. Alex. This is probably the character who gets the second most development. He's actually very interesting. This guy could be called the antagonist of the duology, but it's really hard to just say that. He's got a cool face. There's a lot of interesting things about him that you don't know, like when you first see him. His appearance is very distinct, and when you find out why his appearance is distinct, he becomes kind of interesting. Also, he does this. He is literally, I think, one of 2 characters in every game that teleports. Teleporting is something that you never learn to do at any point during the game. He can just hover and teleport. No one else demonstrates the ability to do that. So I can actually go back over there if I want to. Say hi to all those characters. In fact, you have to. So they're kind of holding Jenna and Kraden hostage until I go and gather the last star for them. Something kind of interesting that happens here is you get the ability to read minds later in the game. But if you like hack the game to be able to read minds in the scene, I think they all have unique dialogue, which is basically like, you know, cannot be unlocked. That's a nice Felix line. This is the kind of thing Felix would say. Alex is cool. Remember his face, it's important. He's an important face. Wrong way. Got the last one. Right, so it turns out this whole place was being held up by those 4 stones. And now I pulled out the last one. The whole chamber's gonna fall apart. Oh, look. It's the... what's his name? That rocket's floating. This thing is possibly God. They don't really elaborate on it. The wise one. They looked at us. They looked at those guys. Possibly God. The guardian of the elemental stars. That thing has more synergy than like anything else in the entire series. Alright, they're kidnapping Jenna. Conditions have changed since we made our promise. Pretty good argument. GBA had some good JRPGs. There was a Lunar game, Lunar remake. There was a Lufia game that was pretty good, like a Lufia spin-off. There was Breath of Fire 1 and 2, which are okay. Pokemon. JRPG was a good, I mean, GBA was a good JRPG system. Look at all these words. Alright, so all of these characters are being kidnapped. Don't die. The Mars Star. So I actually still have the Mars Star. And also I'm stuck in this collapsing chamber. And all the villains left. So this is not good. This turned out badly, wouldn't you say? Sigh. Breath of Fire 1 is the worst Breath of Fire, but not by much. No, it's fine. Breath of Fire 1 is just fine. It's kind of shitty. It's kind of low-key Yakusoga. Everything's fine, but they will hurt Jenna and Kraden. So I'm still kind of in this collapsing chamber. Oh. Nah. Hey, it's the wise one. Hi, wise one. He doesn't have a portrait. I think he does have a portrait, but they don't use it. I think it's in the game's files. Synergy is the shit holding the entire universe together. A town full of psychics on the basis of a volcano. Those are Jin. I forgot about that. There's 7 on each statue. That's a lot more than 7. Technically speaking, there's more in the sequel, aren't there? I wonder if it's actually consistent. I wonder if that number that appears, it's like 10 or so. I wonder if that's like the actual number of Jin there are. If the elemental stars ignite the flames of the 4 lighthouses, the power will be released. So currently the world is in balance. But theoretically, there's 4 lighthouses that like contain massive amounts of alchemy. And theoretically, if they got lit, fire emoji, the elements of the elements of reality would get fucking kind of. Ah, I see. I will help you. He forgot that I couldn't teleport away, so he teleports me, and also himself. Well, that's a good start. Use retreat. Retreat is a spell that warps you out of any dungeon. You have kind of a long walk if you don't use that. Oops, I kind of detonated a volcano. Look at that cute little girl. That's Garrett's little sister. She's only in the game for like 1 second. Words. This is like the part of the game with the most words. We start going back up because we didn't want to get found. There are like seriously a lot of words here. The wise one has spoken. There we go. If you say no to this, you'll get a game over. Oh, the wise one. There he is. Words. So Jenna's gone for like the rest of the entire game. Did they give me the catch beads? I feel like they did. There they are. Garrett doesn't have that much useful magic, so I like to give all the spells to him. We have an oil drop, which causes damage with flames, and also the Mars Star. Alright, so here's the unique thing about this game. There it is. There he is. Let's talk to him. The screen isn't supposed to be vibrating like this. It's a glitch with the emulator. Oh! A traveling warrior. I think this one is sap. These things are kind of cute. I'm a Venus. Oh, it's Flint. This one is Flint. Hi. These are the Pokemon of this game. There's 4 different kinds. Yay. I already know how to use Jin! Don't tell me! Oh my god, I know everything! Alright. Woo! There's the animation. 4 different animations for getting Jin. Let's take a look at him. Strike a blow that can cleave stone. So, currently he's doing nothing, and he can be summoned in battle. Long story. I can also equip him, and equipping him will raise my stats. And not only will it raise my stats, but it'll sometimes give me spells and stuff. Like, this one's an Earth Djinn. And I give the Earth Djinn to Garrett, currently unequipped, and set it. He becomes a different class because he's combining Earth Djinn with Fire Adeptness. So he loses his Fire spell and gets a half Fire, half ground spell, I guess. His stats change in a different way. He gets some stat ups and some stat downs. He actually gets a pretty big increase to magic. I mean to attack. A lot of people just put the Djinn on whatever character gets them, which is understandable. A zombie. I was taken by surprise. So I currently have Flint equipped, and I can attack with it, which will unequip it. Pow. The attacks you use... Oh, that was a crit. So that Flint was stronger than my crit. And now he's unequipped, so I could either equip him, or I can summon him. And if you summon him... Pow. He will be in recovery for 1 turn. Which is also, if you win a battle with it, it's just a few steps in the overworld. And it makes a little sound effect, but I have no sound on. But eventually it's just like, oh, tick. Yeah, now he's active again. It equips them automatically after you summon them, once their recovery's over. That's basically how Djinn work. So you've got a balance of being able to use their attacks, being able to summon them, and also having the stat bonuses from equipping them. You've got to juggle those. You've got to use whichever one is more useful to you at the time. I think 3 and 4 had a bunch of really good ones. This character's actually very important, but we won't see him very much. He's not till like endgame. He's actually a fully optional side quest. There's a lot of different classes you can get from equipping different Djinn combinations. This game has kind of a whack system for, he's got a magic rod. I can almost afford it. I don't really want it. That axe. Whoo, that damage increase. So that's 18? And that's, should be 18 for both of us because we've got the same weapon. Yeah, just having Jin on and using like the magic weapons is so much better than repeatedly summoning. But a lot of people just repeatedly summon, repeatedly use Jin, repeatedly summon Jin, just like endless cycles, which works. But you know, Garrett has less to do besides attacking, so I'm just gonna put the axe on him. The artifact items are way better, but I'm not gonna bother with them for the most part. Game ticket. Oh baby. Leather armlet. Leather cap, circlet. Can't equip. Whoa. Games that don't let you equip things. Out of my way, bitch! The movement in this game is kind of whack. Hi. Where is he? I like this character a lot. I don't know when he shows up. What an evil-looking motherfucker. We haven't done anything. You're a terrible person. You start accusing people for no reason. Shook him off because he made me uncomfortable. Someone in this town named Ivan, huh? Oh, that must be him. Mind read. Yes, I do possess strange powers. You have them too, don't you? Called Synergy? I had no idea. Ivan at cute. Master Hemmett's rod was stolen. Hemmett was the guy we saw leave. Wow, you can just ask questions like a normal person. We didn't even fucking say a word. He just read our minds. No, there's no fucking anyone in this game. Technically speaking, it's canon in Dark Dawn that Isaac eventually settles down with Jenna. So there's at least one canon relationship. Alright, so by touching hands with Ivan, I can read Garrett's mind. Basically, I can share synergy with him. Two adepts can share synergy with each other. This guy's a wind adept. So now I've got my ground self, my fire friend, and then this guy is a wind one. He's Jupiter. And he just joined the squad. He has whirlwind and mind read. Mind read is pretty cheap to cast, which is good because you can use it on literally everyone. No, I haven't played the third one. I played it a little bit. Boom. I was pretty lucky. You can read literally everyone's mind. Everyone. Behold this dog. Still in the midst of a volcanic eruption. Humans value money more than they value their own lives. Rough. You can jump across here. It took me a really long time to figure that out. You can ring this bell, and it causes that Jin to hop up onto that spot. And then you can eventually get to that spot way later in the game. And you're going to feel like a dipshit if you didn't ring the bell. But I will have to come back here later. Technically, a singular of Jin is called Jinny. That is a Jinny. It is the same root origin of the word genie. In fact, you might say it's the same word. So these guys might be evil. They're really sketchy. So it would help if we could read their minds. But they run away. Too evasive. So you have to give up. We can surround them. It's actually very easy to corner us. Oh. Got him. So we're adept, so we can see like these effects. We can see the things that are like going from the guy's head to Ivan's head. We have psychic powers, so we can see other people using psychic powers. But these guys are normies with no psychic powers. So they can't see that they don't know that their minds are being read. Dark Dawn is basically like you love the series and you want more of the game, from what I can tell. What kind of tricky secret area is this? What do you know? This guy's all tied up. Wham! Words. Basically, there's thieves in a town. Bandit! Thief 1, Thief 2. Nice important character names. I gave him the big axe. Let's swing the big axe. Ray and Whirlwind. I don't know if there's actually a bunch of different elements. I don't know if thunder and wind are different elements. There's a lot of spells that are borderline, like, redundant with each other. Ivan is really fast and really weak. He has good spellcasting. Glowers ferociously. This is like the first boss battle in the game, not counting the one you're forced to lose. It's not a super hard boss battle, to be honest. My pro tag can heal, so I win. I got a bandit sword. I was gonna do Rising Up Footsies. I'm still gonna do it. It's still like mostly done. Should we stop him? No. He'll be done before you can even stop him if you say yes. I played this game enough that I know both outcomes of like every single dialogue. Family urn, gold statue, just over here. What could it be? I don't even check what it is. What if it was like someone's fucking, I don't know, family heirloom and I just take it? Shaman's Rod. I like was all geared up to like make a ton of videos this 6-day period, but then like now that I'm here, now that I've actually got some time off, all I can think is just this is my first like significant time off in a while. And I just want to relish it. So I've been super lazy. I've been loving this streaming shit. So there's that. I actually didn't get Ivan. Was I supposed to talk to him? Did I like deliberately leave this town without fucking the party member that I was supposed to recruit? Where does he go? I think he goes to like this chief's, the bone. Give bone. There's an infinitely spawning bone there. You can just take like 20 of them if you want to. Where does the chief even live? This is like the church, isn't it? This is the church. Dude, I'm help. Oh, I think I have to just go north and he gets kicked out of the town he's trying to find. Water of Life. I remember what happens. I helped Ivan and it was fun. Let's go to the north. Zambi. So here's the town. Lumpa. The nut. I gave Garrett the catch beads so he learned catch. So now I can use catch. Catch is really, really picky to use though. There, I got the nut. Nut. There was a 5-letter limit. Alright, no combination of words will let me in. And then there's also a cave to the side. Maybe I can sneak in. Pro tip, no I can't. Excuse me. Well, that's that. Ah, fucking slime's getting their first attack on me. I have a new spell, Earthquake. Hits more enemies. Costs more MP. It's good to keep yourself cured because, you know, you get an excess of MP just running around. There's like spots like this where you can run up. I have a map here. Where are the spots where Jinn are? I won't see any for a while. I never remember where they are though, and it's frustrating. There's 3 in the overworld, not counting the one I already got. Alright, so you can come straight here if you're a cool guy like me. Magic and shit. But you actually can't do anything here. It's overgrown with grass. Synergy isn't strong enough to free that stump. Oh hey, it's Ivan. You want to move the stump, right? Isn't there anything we can do? I like how I used to think about it. Whirlwind. It's like one of your fucking 2 spells, dog. You got Whirlwind, you got Mind Read, you have to fucking think about. I did it. I couldn't get into Limpa. I tried too. I couldn't get in either. This guy wants to come along with me. You get your squad pretty fast in this game. It's like a respectably long game. That's some nice looking water right there. Does he come with a Jinn though? Nope. Um, I don't. There weren't that many people who shit on OE at all. Wow, those are powerful spells. It was reasonably popular when it came out, and it's reasonably popular now. It's always been a good port. Well, that thing lived. You guys seen the reviews by the fucking world's thirstiest man? There's some guy who just goes around on fucking, or some guy who went around on, uh, can I cure Ivan before I win the fight? Yeah. Various Nintendo games on the, what do you call that system? You know, the social network aspect of the Wii U. And he just posted screenshots of him playing games and complimenting how good the water looked. That was all he did. Played video games and looked at the water. He's like, man, this game has great looking water. This was one of the games. Miiverse. Lucky metal. We'll use those later on in the game. A skeleton. Nimbly dodges the blow. Oof. I made a new path for myself. Powerful ass spell. Oh, I didn't do this earlier. Now I'm regretting it. Hopefully I can make a path back down for myself for later. How's everyone's health? Looking lowish. Alright, let's go see about that Jin though. A good dungeon is one where you make a very small path through from start to finish. Just in the mere process of going through the level. It's already a good dungeon when it spits you out near the entrance, but it's a great dungeon when you then, from then on, can traverse it quickly. I gotta see that NPC again now. Okay, I accidentally took the whole path out. I have to go down here. I missed an opportunity to move something earlier, and then because I missed it. I've been so weak, but he's so fast. Whoa. I actually didn't even do anything. I didn't hold up or whatever. Oh my god. These enemies have too much health. Alright, here we go. Oh. That is Geef, dude. Hi. I fought it, but it fled. Whoever likes this place. So Jin in dungeons have a gimmick. Oh my god, make it stop. See how I'm back up to full MP? As everyone? MP recovers quickly as you walk around. This is important. If it wasn't for that, this game would honestly be garbage. Sincerely. I forget. Purple Blade, I think it is. Its enemies are high level. This game is so slow without super speed. Alright, so here's the gimmick with, damn it. Here's the gimmick with, Jin in, dungeons. Instead of just joining you, they fight you. And they have a small chance of running away. If they run away, they're just gone. But you can leave the map and come back and they'll reappear. Pretty annoying, though. It's just a random chance that this thing can fuck you over by leaving. I failed it. If you beat it, it joins. That's pretty impressive. So let's see what happens if I put this on. So I got Bolt, Flash Bolt, and Growth, and Cure by giving this to Ivan. I turned him into a seer. But I lost Ray and Whirlwind. He keeps mind reading no matter what his job is, I think. I can put on this one and I'll get Slash, but I'll lose Ray and Whirlwind. My class will become Pilgrim. I think these two have the same class. Brute and Brute, yeah. So they have the same spells. If you put fire on the ground guy or ground on the fire guy. Let's just give everyone their own fucking Jin. I think you have 4 of the Jin that are the same as your element. You'll, like, get a super version of your own class. Which is kind of nice. A smoke bomb. Billabin. Hi, Mr. Tree. Looks almost like a man. Fuck, I just want to open my menu. It's the A button to open the menu, but if you've got something in front of you, the A button investigates the thing, so you have to use the select button. Help me, somebody! Bullshit. That's a bit dark. Once a man. He had offended a sacred tree. I think that's 100% optional. I think you don't need to help the people who, like, got all treed. I think those guys, you can follow them almost the whole fucking path through the game. There's like a lot of cool NPCs in this game. See all these barrels and shit? I can check all of them if I wanted to. There's like a lot of stuff in this game, in like houses and whatever. Almost every town has a gin hidden in it. Very, very common. A ginny. I don't remember if this one does. I think it does. This is very suspicious. What do you know? Yeah, there's one. Well, well. I forget how to get to him. I think you go along here or something. Yeah, very promising. This one's considered in a town, so it will join without a protest. Hello. All the neat little animations. This is the wind one. The Jupiter, Ginny, Gust joined Ivan. So what are our spells right now? Forge boosts party attack with Flame's Fury. I always thought that was garbage as a kid, but now I'm like, whoa, that's probably pretty good. When I was a kid, it was just like, oh, it doesn't attack. What does it do? What's the point? Attack with almighty wind gusts. Just raises my stats. So theoretically, if I put this on, I'd get Delude. Delude. Which probably muddles the opponent or something. I put it on this guy. Same. Yeah, dude, I didn't use Sword Stance when I was a kid. I didn't know what that shit was. Alright, so we got the Ginny here. The only other thing is, how are my weapons looking? So there's a magic rod and there's the witch's wand. Stun voltage. This thing is actually godlike and will be for like most of the game. And by most of the game I mean a little while. This is only barely better than what I have. So see how on the bottom there it says unleashes stun voltage? It's got a random chance of casting a spell when you attack with it. And when I say random I mean like 1 in 2. It's real high. A broadsword. Poof. That does a lot to my attack. Hunter's sword sounds okay. $14 versus 22. My inventory is already clogged. I have the bandit sword too. I didn't even look at who can equip that. I should put that on. Someone can use it. Well, Ivan can. It's not that much better than what I've got, but it is considered a rare weapon. See, it unleashes rapid smash. Rare weapons never go away. Even if you NPC them, they just appear in the stock. The artifacts, if I recall. I mean, this is better than what he's equipping. The Shaman's Rod can never be stolen. Can't sell the bone. Water of Life sells for a butt ton. It's the revive of this game. They're quite rare. I don't need the oil drop. I also don't need the smoke bomb. A lot of items are just clog. I shouldn't have picked up this bone. I'm like very tempted to sell this Water of Life because right now the revive doesn't mean much to me, but the money from the Water of Life is actually really good. But they're so rare. I I could buy a wooden cap if I want to. These two don't have hats at all, so very tempting to buy a hat. I didn't know what game tickets were for as a kid, so I just sold them whenever I got one. McCoy's Palace. Oh yay. This guy's got a face. He looks like a dwarf. They're but children. It's easy to forget to do this. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. So I think I just got turned down. The record, you might not need a key. That's important. This nut. Give nut. Nuts recover like 200 HP. I think if you come back here in endgame, this building is complete. Dinny. There you go. I don't know how fucking Scots works. Is that Scots? Dinny Ken. Dinny Kin. Isaac is now my strongest character. We're going north, baby. We're going to the far north. I got Spire. Only targets one enemy, but costs a decent amount of MP. Must be pretty strong, right? In a perfect world. Golden Sun on DS. Anytime there's like a suspicious spot like this, I always have to stop and look for a Jin, but there isn't one here. I remember. Oh, I got the effect. It activated, it procced. Bilibin Cave Entrance. That's some nice looking water right there. Good water. A-okay. So here's a sprout. I can technically... I technically have this energy that grows these. Elven Rapier. So, I just got a weapon that's way better than every other weapon I have. That's how this game goes, basically. If you just get the weapons in chests and shit, you'll be way more busted than buying the ones in the stores. So that's like 20 some. That's like also 20 some. And that's also like 20 some. It's most useful on Garrett because he's got the least other shit he could be doing, and he still has a sizable attack. But he's got the best weapon. I put it on him, and then I give his weapon to... No, I'm already better off than that. It's best on Ivan. Probably, in terms of net attack power. Sadly. Let's swap out my... Whoa. Hold on. Unable to detect backup memory? Help. 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 This is the first time I tried to save, and that's not a good sign. Hold on a sec. And before I have to replay everything in the game up to this point. Might be a ROM defect. I mean, I can save state my way through the entire game, so it's not a huge issue. You don't need to use, like, manual saves at any point during the game, except possibly to transfer data. And if I can't transfer data, I'll probably just find, like, someone else who did, and just copy theirs. So it's not a big issue. But at the same time, what the hell, man? I could also get an older version of Visual Boy Advance, which supposedly works. I'm going to test that. I can just save state and then open it in the other one. Damn, I remember when Visual Boy Advance was still coming out with new versions. Those were the days. GBA was like fucking my shit. GBA was my everything. I don't know. I don't know what people use these days. Whoa, the noise. So I'm trying it out on an older Visual Boy Advance to see if it saves properly. In a perfect world, I can just use the exact same save state. Unsupported Game Boy Advance save version 9. Battery file. Make one of those instead of a save state. Export battery file. Import battery file. That didn't do shit. Maybe it's the Game Shark snapshot I need to use. I'm bad at this shit. I'm just off camera for a second because I'm trying to... that didn't work either. Give me like 10 minutes. And by 10 minutes, I mean 10 seconds. Alright, so what I think happens... Options, emulator, save type, has to be Flash... No, it's already the right one. It just says unable to detect backup memory. That's weird. Flash and 64K are the settings that allow it to save. But you probably need to reset the emulator in order to make it, work. Oh, never mind, it just worked. Wow, that surprised me. I was fully expecting that to not work. You didn't have to reset the emulator, and it did just save. Alright, I actually found the solution. MP, DP into Super 1 a combo, or do they have to parry their way out? Huh? Huh? Are you talking about Akuma? Medium punch DP into Super 1 is a combo, yes. Anyway, we're back on screen, right? I put it back on screen, right? Yeah. I'm a lord and I got this shit working. Vorpal slash. See how much damage that did? Poof. Powerful. You don't get a 15-minute break? What the fuck? 15-minute breaks are legally mandated here. 15-minute break every 4 hours. I'm dying. I still have the weird classes, so I have no healing. Uh-oh. I haven't died. It's not so bad to have a character die in this game. I had everyone die. That is bad. Having everyone die is extremely bad. This game does the same thing that Dragon Quest does. Every character on your team dies except the protag, and the protag is left with 1 HP. And you have to spend money to revive dead characters. So all in all, it's just a giant nuisance. I'm Bilbin. Bilibin. It's like you can't game over, but it'll just be like, and it might cut your money in half. I don't remember if it does. It's just like so inconvenient to die. But I'm at a point where I don't really care yet. 2 10-minute breaks, but only they told us you're only allowed one. What the fuck? Where do you live? You could probably get like a huge fucking payout if you like reported your workplace. That could be you. Shitty ass spells. That's actually powerful as hell. I don't need these custom classes anymore. I was gonna, when I opened the menu to save, I opened the menu to swap the Jin back, and then forgot. I got trapped in like a loop of getting wiped in Dragon Quest 3, 2, Dragon Quest 2, for like an extremely long time as a kid. Where like I couldn't, it was like right after you get the fucking what's her face, the girl. I couldn't kill the enemies around that area without dying constantly. Like I couldn't get any money, and I was always left with only my protag. I think they can't. I think you're protected as fuck after you like report your work, because it looks suspicious as hell if you like get fired immediately after. This troll's fucking got a lot of HP. I should heal that. It looks bad for them. Attacking everyone one time was like objectively the wrong play there. These enemies are tough. What was I saying? I'm pretty sure, like, if you try to fucking have a union thing happen at your job, see how I moved the torch. I think I can't actually do anything with this yet. I need dows, which I won't have forever. I got a vial. Vials are, I think they just restore a shit ton of HP. Cannibal Fang. How'd you even get up there? I healed Isaac, but Ivan has even less HP. The encounter rate in this game is fucking high. I distinctly remember a RPG Maker game that featured a forest called the Forest of Annoyingness. Or there was like something like that. And then there was an encounter rate of like 1 per step. And you didn't even have to go that far, but like you had to do a fight every single step. Mauler. Got left at 1 HP, baby. That's all I need. Can this fucking... Oh, God damn it. I just need to get to town. It's like a foot away. I'm gonna have a battle before then. Can we have a flea? Cool. Emil. I need to find the church. It's like over here somewhere. This is not it. Everyone in Emil is extremely sick. Because it's damn cold here. Excuse me. There's a chest. I should find my way to that chest. Somewhere in Emil is an important character. But I forget where. Hello. Empty bottle. I think I need that. Score. These guys, the shopkeepers are too sick. I moved the snowman. That's important, I promise. That's why. Hello. We got fever. This one actually attacks. And he raises my stats a fuck ton. Ice puzzles in video games. A lot of people hate them. I think they're a-okay. So what does a vial actually do? Query. 500 HP, and nuts are 200. Extracts water from a magic spring. So where the hell is this character? What would happen if we didn't have Mia? Is Mia here yet? Help me. Get Mia, get Mia, get Mia, hurry. I forget where Mia actually is, but she's around. I think she spawns once I talk to those two. Maybe not. Just missed her. Didn't see her along the way. There she is. Mia! Mia also has a rather distinctive appearance. Apply. Mia knows some healing synergy. I can see it. Me and Alex are the only two Mercury adepts in the game. Mercury adepts have like died off or something. There's like a couple more in the sequel. There's like a town that's full of them. But Mercury adepts are extremely rare compared to all other kinds. It's like 90% are either fire or ground. And then like 10% are like thunder. And then like fucking 0.01% are water. The water ones are extremely rare. Mia is a water adept. The fountain seems dry. Time to use my empty bottle. Hi, Mia. Join my squad, bitch. It's a sausage party right now. Oops, she can't get across. If only you knew Synergy. That could move things. What about that, bitch? I did do that. I saw a ghostly force pushing it. Wow, you must be an adept. An adept. Duh, she just cast Ply. Did we miss that? The Mercury clan. so I can't enter without her. Oddly enough, me and Alex have a relationship is never given between them. They're probably related. They could be siblings or cousins or something. But we won't find out for ages. No, we won't find out ever. It's literally never addressed. Mia cannot get past this monster. I got this bitch. I'm like an expert with these things. State your first name, last name, and occupation. Lizard man, and lizard man. That's the best gag in ooh, water blessing. Powerful. That's the best gag in Harvey Birdman. Pew. So much damage. Thank God I had said get everyone to level 9 before coming here. I just grew to level 8. He who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all, like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. This place is cool. This game in general has cool puzzles. You're useless, dude. You're actually useless. Look, join up. We know what we're doing here. We're good at exploring dungeons. Yay, she joined the squad. Not only that, but she's got a Jin. A Jinny. So now we've got a water one, and we can check the effects of it being activated on everyone. So for example, he gets impact, which I think raises attack, and prism, which is a spell that does damage. We can actually do combos now too. Blast, cure poison, guard, thorn. I lose my cure though. Cure is like the best spell. Dows. She gets dows. Giving water to her gives her dows. That's important. We can do a lot of stuff right now. We could do something like this. Not that one. This one. What do I put both of these on? Doesn't do anything. That also doesn't do anything. I'm just trying to get creative with my spells, damn it. Gaia. That's kind of cool. The final spell in this game is Grand Gaia. You have to be level like 55 or something to learn it. It's like a ridiculously high level. Anyway, I'm not going to fuck around with any of this yet. These puzzles are fun. Bleh. I want the treasure though. What up, bitch? No, I turned off all the water. Psy crystal. That restores MP. Items that restore MP are always rare as fuck in JRPGs, and it's annoying. This is a very well designed room, to be honest. Lizard man. What have you got, bitch? She's got a witch's wand. That's a rare item. That's one of the ones I could have bought. An artifact, if you will. So now we've got two healers, so we can just alternate between them. Mia's, I think, faster than Isaac, and her heals heal more. So all in all, she's probably a better healer. She's not as strong, though. Restore 100 HP with Faith's Power. Remember that. Compare it to 3 MP. Restore 70 HP. That's so embarrassing. Imagine if you had a spell, it's like, oh, I can heal like 100 HP with the power of love. And you're just like, oh, I can heal like 20 HP with just magic. Just regular ass magic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Mia constantly restores MP in this place. Because this is the Mercury Lighthouse and she's a Mercury Adept. Adept. Adept is the verb. Adept is the noun. I hate that. I hate English. Oh, I'm poisoned. That's actually super annoying. Or is it? Cure poison. What a good puzzle. There's a boss fight at the top of this place. He who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all, like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. I guess I have to cast Ply. Ply is normally a healing spell, but if you use it in certain spots, it does an overworld spell. This is a very cool part of the game. I hope that stays active because I want to leave this place and come back. I want to like fight some mooks when I get to be a higher level. Oh, I killed it instantly. Stun voltage. I think that can actually stun enemies. I wish there was like some command to fully heal your team, like every Dragon Quest game has. Dying, boys. It's kind of good not to die. She comes in at level 10. That's your hint that you're fucking falling behind. It's when a new character comes in and they're higher level than every other character. I got Volcano. What keeps happening to the computer? Is it like one of those people who's just dumb with technology and just like lets everything break? What do I have? I have Frost, Tundra, and Ice. Quake is weak. Tundra is moderately strong. Keeps getting viruses. Your friend might be dumb. I'm not gonna like train a super lot. I just want to get everyone to like 9. Like old times. 8, 8, 9, 10. Tell her to stop looking at porn on the internet. Make her uncomfortable. I know, I think we did it. Alright, I can play on this. And before it doesn't save what I did. Nope, still saved. Alright, so behold. We got our 3 rings. We can now walk across water. Like Jesus, dude. Treasure chest was really a mimic. Debilitate. This game, every RPG has such hard mimics. I hate that. I think you can attack your allies to wake them up. This thing hasn't successfully hurt me yet. There we go. It hit Mia. It did pretty good damage too. Crit. Oh my god, it has so much HP. Make it go away. Mia's gotta be the healer for this dungeon. Boing, boing, boing. Synergy armor. Boosts PP. It raises my defense by a shit ton. I see no reason not to put this on my healer. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. Unfortunately, I think I just undid everything I just did. Sleep bomb. Let's do that again from the top. What kind of person does it take to jack off at work? Why don't you just not jack off at work? I wonder if that's occurred to anyone who jacked off at work. That's how to progress. Mia's MP constantly restores, so I should just like heal with her every fucking turn. It pays for itself, why not? She's such a good healer in this one part. She's such a good healer in general. These characters I have on the squad are already like every character in the whole game, to be honest. I've literally completed my team. One of my friends rather famously, this is a neat little puzzle, caught his brother jacking off. And the search term, or rather he found his brother's like search history, like sexual search history. And the search term he found was uh Russian tit. And he remembered being really confused. It's like just one. And then there was another time where that happened, and the search term was naked horse, and he was very confused again. It's like, aren't all horses naked? Imagine being caught like fucking jacking off, and the search term you searched for was naked horse. That'd be embarrassing. Why not? I know. Maybe Russian tit's a kind of bird, and it was all a big misunderstanding. This is rather confusing. Don't ask me. Damn, I actually did that when I was a kid. I tried to find porn of people my own age. Hello. Mercury Ginny. That's like a life hack if you want to find like underage porn. Just have a kid and then search for underage porn of that kid's age and then blame it on your kid. This has a chance of backfiring if they find out it was in fact you, and also that you were looking for people of your own age, or I mean of the age of your kid. Sleet. I haven't used almost any spells from fucking Jin. Oh, those stats though. I've turned into a scribe. It actually changes my job. Job change gives me no new spells though. Yeah, I stunned one. Let's defend and restore MP. I mean HP. Literally no downside to that. He is good. This is gonna be me saying I looked for where is it? Yep, that's a good clip. That's me, I said that. I should like all gang up on one. Ivan's dying and he's poisoned. That was scary. And he's dying again. Mia's so good here. Holy Jesus. Whoa! Sirens. They look sexy. Make it stop. Oh my god. Help. Garrett's dying. Don't die, Garrett, please. That would be really inconvenient. Okay. Mia's PP is fully restored. That was a troublesome fight. Of course it's the last one. The synergy in the overworld is kind of fun. Water goes upwards. Oh shit. That's not supposed to look like that. It's glitching out. I got Cure Well at some point. That's the spell that increases your heal. So this is the boss fight everyone gets stuck on. I certainly got stuck on it for a while. So this lighthouse is already lit. Oops. It's like my entire role in this game to stop these lighthouses from being lit. Someone with the Mercury Star must be here. Are you healers from Soul Sanctum? That's a question where you can say yes or no and they'll both be correct because we're not healers, but we are from Soul Sanctum. Literally the dialogue doesn't even change. She says, "Did you say Veil?" But like nothing is ever touched upon. She's like, did she hear a Veil from somewhere else? We won't ever find out. Oh hey, it's the squad. So there's Satoros. Everyone's mad. Satoros is a fire adept. Knowing that makes this fight slightly easier. This is the Mercury Lighthouse, and it makes fire adepts a lot weaker. This actually applies to Garrett too. It also makes water adepts a lot stronger, which actually applies to Mia. So basically we get a really weak solo Satoros as the boss fight. We gotta slam him with magic. I think Volcano does like nothing, I'm just gonna hit him. Ice is really good against him. He's weak to water, I think. Heat Flash. Wrapped in Delusion, that lowers your accuracy. That's a bit annoying. I gotta be on healing duty non-stop with Isaac. Fireball. Look at all that damage. He can basically fuck you up just by like casting that a lot. This is a somewhat luck-based fight. It's also based on your resources, I guess. But, you know. Everyone's wounded to shit. Dying boys. Got it off. We're back into a good position. Mia's MP is so easy to keep high. That's like your only weapon in this match. Garrett can see clearly once again. Right as he runs out of MP, his vision clears. It was pretty unlucky that that happened to me. Ivan's faster, and Isaac's faster, and that's helping me out tremendously. Heat flash. I can live with that. It's like mildly annoying. This is a hard fight, honestly. This is like a ridiculously hard fight for where you are in the game. That went pretty well. That delusion wore off really quickly. I'm doing super, super well. I'm running out of MP though. It's very tempting to like use all of your summons right at the beginning of a battle, but you won't have the increased stat bonuses from having the Jin equipped. I have an HP restoring Jin that you can put on someone else that's actually quite good. You can just repeatedly activate and deactivate it. Is he like nearly dead? Holy shit, I forgot how much HP he had. Why does he have this much? Oh my god. I haven't died in one hit. I haven't literally had full HP and died. That's how this fight can go. So that hurts my damage output by quite a lot. And also now I only have one healer left. Oh, I killed him. GG. Whew. We got him. I actually should slit his throat right now. It'll be better in the long run. Trust me. Been a while, Mia. This is the only acknowledgement that they ever have that the two know each other in both games. Alex is a water adept. And she knows Alex. Duh. Hello? It's obvious. That makes him happy. Also, this lighthouse, not to you. That's me, dude. Me IRL right there. I was merely stalling you until Satoris got up. That's not fair. Will you finish him off? Yes. You actually don't fight Alex in either game. You never ever fight him. Teleporting. So theoretically, like Mia could learn to teleport, but she doesn't actually learn in either game. But like theoretically, that's something she could do. I bid you adieu. Goodbye. This game has a lot of words. My team is still dead. The healing spring. I think I got that empty bottle earlier. I got Hermes water. Mia. This game has so many words. Mia's joining the squad. Uh, now I can go to the item shop. Two identical twins. Ask me anything about armor. I have 2 waters of life.